Okay guys, so today I'm going to try out the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Palette and also the new bronzer and the Amrezy Highlighter. So let's just get into this. Okay, so first I'm going to start with the Soft Glam Palette. Here is what she looks like. And this is supposed to have the same formula as the Modern Renaissance, so not going to be like the subculture, hopefully. So this palette has 14 shades, and 7 of them are new shades, 3 of them are in the Modern Renaissance, and the other 4 are sold as singles. So this isn't the most unique palette. You can get most of these shades from Anastasia already. So I've already primed my eyes with concealer and powdered them already. So I'm just going to take the shade Tempera, which is a satin, and put that on my brow bone. Next, I'm going to take the shade Orange Soda and put that as my transition shade. Next, I'm going to take the shade Rustic and put that lower in the crease. Okay, next I'm going to take the shade Mulberry and deepen up my outer corners. And then blending that out with Rustic. Okay, now I'm going to take the shade Sultry just with my finger and put that on the lid. That shade is so pretty, wow. And I'm just going to blend that in a little bit with the Mulberry shade. Okay, and I have a very minimal amount of fallout just from that metallic shade. Okay, and for the lower lash line, I'm going to take Rustic and run that along the lash line. And then very lightly taking Mulberry and putting that on the very outer edge of the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a bit more of Tempera and put that more on the brow bone. And then also taking that on the inner corners. Okay, for eyeliner, I just used my Marc Jacobs Highliner in Earthquake on the tight line and waterline. And then for mascara, I used my Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. Okay, so before I tell you what I think about the eyeshadow palette, let's finish up the rest of the face. I'm going to go in with this Anastasia bronzer. I have the shade Rosewood, which is described as a light golden color. It is the lightest shade because I am very pale, and yeah, I'm very pale, that's why. Okay, so it's pigmented, that's for sure. But it's blending really nice, so And now I'm going to try out the highlighter, the Amrezy Highlighter. This is in collaboration with Ofra. Has a nice mirror. And oh my goodness, look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, I really like that. It's just a nice champagne-y gold. As you can see, I feel like the Amrezy highlighter almost looks wet compared to the other ones. Okay, so a little bit about the Soft Glam palette. It is the same velvet material as the Modern Renaissance, the Prism, the Subculture palettes, and it gets dirty really quick. I've already gotten eyeshadow all over this because I'm an animal, I guess. Anastasia shadows in general have a bit of fallout, but this is nothing anywhere near to the Subculture. It's like the same as the Modern Renaissance. And all of these shadows blended really, really nicely. This shade Sultry in particular feels super, super soft and really delicate. So I would not put a lot of pressure on that shade because it feels like you could press in and hit pan if you pressed really hard. It is super, super soft, but I mean, it's really pretty too, so. I mean, this is obviously a neutral palette, and if you have a lot of eyeshadow palettes or just a lot of eyeshadows in general, you could probably find a lot of shades that could dupe this. But if you really like Anastasia's shadows and you want these colors, I really think this is worth it because it's a really nice formula, just like the Modern Renaissance. Blends really nicely, really pretty colors. You can get a more nighttime look and a more daytime look from this. I really, really like this. And let me show you the Soft Glam palette next to the Modern Renaissance. So the Modern Renaissance is down here. This is the Soft Glam. The Modern Renaissance has the reds and the bright orange. Soft Glam has like the soft pinks and the gold. So I guess it just depends on what pops of color you would like. But I think the Soft Glam palette would even be great for beginners because you have a wide variety. You have even a black in there. This bronzer, I really like this too. It's pigmented, but it blends out really easily. This comes in 6 shades. I have the lightest one in Rosewood, and I think it worked out really nicely on my skin tone. It's not a contour by any means, but it's not orange, so I really like this. And this Amrezy highlighter is beautiful. I love the texture of it. Ooh, it's so pretty just to look at. But even on the face, it's just this nice champagne gold. And again, I've seen this on darker complexions and it looked just as beautiful. So I think this would work for a lot of different skin tones. So overall, I really like all of these products that I tried. The Soft Glam palette is beautiful and I really like the look I created with it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have the Modern Renaissance or the Soft Glam, or you're thinking about getting any of them. And I'll see you in my next video.